Why billionaire Elon Musk is going all in to support former President Donald Trump, 2024 U.S. presidential election. Billionaire Elon Musk, the head of major tech corporations such as Tesla, SpaceX, and the social network X, is showing his strong support for former President Donald Trump in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. This is not only a political stance but also reflects Musk's long-term business strategy to protect and grow his technology empire. Observers note that if Donald Trump is re-elected, his policies could create a more favorable political and economic environment for Musk's companies. On the contrary, if Kamala Harris wins, Democratic regulations and policies could pose significant challenges to the billionaire businessman. Musk's strong support for Donald Trump. Since publicly announcing his support for former President Trump in July, Elon Musk has demonstrated unwavering commitment and has taken every opportunity to express his political stance. Leveraging the social network X, which he owns and controls, Musk has turned it into a key tool to promote messages that align with Republican Party values, including freedom of speech and the right to bear arms, two issues Musk believes are essential to safeguarding his business interests and personal values. Under Musk's leadership, X has become a powerful channel for advancing his political voice and viewpoints. Musk not only manages the platform but also directly participates in discussions, shares articles, and posts clear statements supporting former President Trump. Each post creates a significant media impact due not only to Musk's prominent position in the tech and finance sectors but also because of his immense influence within these fields. Many followers on X admire Musk and are often easily influenced by his views. So his pro-Trump messages can have a strong impact on public opinion. In addition to using social media, Musk also participates directly in Trump's campaigns. He has appeared on stage with the former U.S. president at political events several times, showing his support openly and clearly. Musk's presence alongside Trump, as a highly influential figure in both technology and finance, projects a powerful image, portraying Musk as more than just a supporter but also a valuable ally in Trump's political endeavors. His participation not only boosts Trump's appeal among voters but also reinforces the importance of shared values, like protecting free speech and reducing federal regulations on businesses, financial support, and unique voter engagement programs. Musk's support for Trump is not limited to public endorsements. He has reportedly invested over $130 million this year to support Trump's efforts in the election. This substantial financial commitment shows that Musk is willing to go all in with someone he believes will create a favorable political climate for his corporations, especially Tesla and SpaceX, which are significantly influenced by federal policies. Such a strong financial investment underscores that Musk is not merely a supporter, he is an important partner who uses his vast financial resources to help Trump move closer to the White House. Additionally, Musk has implemented a voter engagement program in key swing states, states where elections are often fiercely contested and play a crucial role in determining the final outcome. Specifically, Musk has pledged to donate $1 million randomly each day to voters in these states who sign pledges supporting free speech and gun rights, two values strongly advocated by Trump and the Republican Party. This innovative and bold approach encourages voters in swing states to side with Trump, strengthening the Republican Party's influence in these crucial areas. However, the program has sparked controversy and backlash from political and legal circles, with some lawmakers and prosecutors arguing that Musk's direct donations to voters may violate election finance regulations, leading to several lawsuits. Despite the controversies, Elon Musk remains steadfast in his approach. He is willing to face legal and media risks to continue the program. Just one day before the election, a judge in Pennsylvania ruled that Musk could continue his voter engagement program in swing states despite opposition from Philadelphia prosecutors. This decision provides Musk with crucial legal backing, allowing him to continue using his financial resources to create political influence. This not only strengthens Musk's position in the political arena but also demonstrates his determination to ensure that the values he believes in are protected. Through these actions, Elon Musk demonstrates that he is not just a theoretical supporter of Trump but a highly influential figure ready to use his financial power and influence to impact U.S. politics. This strong support reflects a synergy of values but is also a risk-averse strategy aimed at creating a more favorable political environment for his companies, including Tesla and SpaceX. This significant investment in Trump is not only about protecting his business interests but also about maintaining Musk's influence in the political sphere. especially on issues he deems critical for the development of technology and free speech in the U.S. Musk's potential gains if Trump is re-elected. Musk's strong support for Donald Trump partly stems from the enormous benefits that his companies, particularly Tesla and SpaceX, could receive if the former U.S. president wins the 2024 election. Musk's business empire relies heavily on federal support, policies, contracts, subsidies, and regulatory approval, which are vital for his companies to maintain their competitive edge and advance the new technologies he is developing. Potential benefits from a Trump administration. Under the previous Trump administration, policies were notably favorable for businesses, especially large tech and manufacturing firms in the U.S. The corporate tax rate was reduced from 35% to 21%, allowing companies like Tesla to save costs and increase profits. If Trump returns to the White House, Musk expects that the new administration will continue or even expand these pro-business policies, including reduced taxes and regulatory control. Such policies could provide substantial benefits to Tesla, SpaceX, and Musk's other companies, especially as these companies face stringent federal environmental, safety, and technology regulations. Professor Francesco Trebbi from the University of California observes that if Trump is re-elected, Musk could benefit from tax reductions and also gain key relationships within the administration. Trebbi suggests that Trump could appoint figures who are sympathetic to Musk's business goals to critical federal positions, facilitating faster and less obstructive decision-making on regulations and approvals. This would help Musk's high-tech projects advance with fewer government hurdles. The proposal to establish a government efficiency committee and Musk's potential role. In his campaign, Trump has made a noteworthy proposal involving Elon Musk. The former U.S. president plans to establish a government efficiency committee, a special agency tasked with auditing financials and assessing the performance of all federal agencies. Trump intends for Musk to lead this committee, assigning him the role of overseeing and recommending reforms to streamline government operations, improve efficiency, and reduce unnecessary regulations. If Musk were to head this committee, he would gain a substantial role in reforming federal operations, providing an opportunity to influence regulatory policies affecting tech and automation companies directly. This would be particularly advantageous for Tesla, which faces many challenges in gaining regulatory approval for autonomous vehicle technology. Musk hopes that as head of the Government Efficiency Committee, he could expedite the approval process, allowing Tesla to introduce autonomous vehicles in major states like Texas and California, where there is high demand and a favorable environment for such technology. Current challenges for Tesla and potential opportunities with Trump's return. Tesla is currently facing numerous obstacles in obtaining regulatory approval for its autonomous vehicles. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, is investigating Tesla's self-driving technology, especially after several accidents during testing. These investigations could delay Tesla's plans to deploy autonomous vehicles on a large scale in the U.S. If Trump wins, Musk hopes to leverage the administration's support to accelerate approval processes and reduce the need for rigorous safety testing for Tesla's self-driving vehicles. With more relaxed policies and the ability to influence approval processes, Musk could expand his self-driving technology, ensuring that Tesla maintains its lead in the autonomous vehicle sector and meets investor expectations. This would attract more customers and improve Tesla's profitability in the long term. Potential benefits for SpaceX under Trump's defense policies. For SpaceX, Musk's private space exploration company, a Trump presidency could also present valuable opportunities. Trump's previous administration actively supported SpaceX through major contracts with the U.S. Department of Defense, utilizing SpaceX rockets for space and defense missions. If Trump returns to office, Musk anticipates that SpaceX will continue to benefit from these large contracts, particularly as SpaceX faces competition from Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin for government space missions. These Department of Defense contracts not only provide SpaceX with a stable revenue stream but also strengthen its position in the space exploration market. Government support for defense projects offers a significant advantage, as these missions bring both financial rewards and bolster SpaceX's reputation in the space defense sector, showcasing its advanced technological capabilities. This support is crucial as the space race intensifies, with many nations and private companies heavily investing in the sector. In other words, Musk's support for Trump is not just based on personal views but is a smart business strategy. By supporting Trump, Musk hopes his companies will reap significant benefits from the new administration's economic and defense policies, enabling Tesla and SpaceX to grow even more in the future. Challenges if Kamala Harris becomes president. If Kamala Harris wins the presidency, her proposed policies could pose considerable challenges for Elon Musk and his corporations. As a Democratic candidate, Harris has openly proposed several tax and regulatory changes aimed at creating a fairer system for middle-class Americans and workers. However, for large corporations like Tesla and SpaceX, these changes could negatively impact profitability and business strategy. Below are some of the key challenges Musk may face if Harris wins. 1. Corporate tax increase and its impact on profits. One of Harris's prominent policies is to raise the corporate tax rate from 21% to 28%. This is part of her strategy to ensure that large corporations contribute more to the national budget, especially as the economy recovers post-pandemic. For Musk's companies, this tax hike could create significant financial pressure. According to estimates from Bank of America, this increase could reduce corporate earnings by up to 5%. For rapidly growing companies like Tesla and SpaceX, a drop in profitability would significantly affect their ability to reinvest in high-tech projects that require substantial funding for research and development. Tesla, with its ambitions to develop autonomous vehicles and premium electric vehicles, faces high investment demands to maintain its leadership in the electric vehicle industry. SpaceX is also grappling with rising costs for its space projects, from rocket development to building space infrastructure. A tax increase may force Musk to reconsider his investment budget or seek other sources of capital to offset costs. Without sufficient financial resources, development goals such as Tesla's autonomous driving technology or SpaceX's space missions could be delayed, weakening these companies' competitive advantage in their respective industries. 2. Stricter regulations on autonomous vehicle technology. Another challenge Musk may face is Harris's potential imposition of stricter safety regulations on emerging technologies like autonomous vehicles. Tesla has made significant advancements in its self-driving system and is working to bring fully autonomous vehicles to market. However, this technology has faced criticism due to safety concerns, especially following several accidents during testing. Under Harris's leadership, the administration could tighten control and demand higher safety standards, requiring Tesla to conduct additional testing to demonstrate the safety of its autonomous technology. If new regulations hold companies more accountable in cases of accidents, Tesla may encounter higher legal costs and prolonged approval processes. This not only slows down the development and launch of Tesla's products but may also reduce consumer confidence in autonomous driving technology, potentially affecting sales and the company's reputation. 3. Impact of tax credits policy on electric vehicles. Alongside tax hikes and stricter safety regulations, Harris's administration may introduce new tax credits for electric and autonomous vehicles. While this could benefit Tesla, if these tax credits are not specifically tailored for Tesla's products and instead favor competitors, it could place Musk at a disadvantage. Given the growing electric vehicle industry with many new entrants, an uneven distribution of tax credits could weaken Tesla's competitive position, increasing pressure from emerging competitors. Furthermore, tax credit allocation might emphasize factors like recycled materials or domestic production to create jobs. Tesla currently manufactures many products at overseas facilities, which might disqualify it from receiving new tax incentives and increase its production costs. 4. Pressure on social network X to manage content and misinformation. Another challenge involves the social network X, formerly Twitter, which Musk regards as a symbol of free speech. Since taking over X, Musk has strongly opposed content control regulations, especially those related to misinformation. However, under Harris's leadership, the administration may push for stricter online content regulations to curb misinformation and harmful content. If such policies are implemented, Musk will face significant pressure to monitor and control content on his platform. This may conflict with Musk's principle of free speech. To resist these regulations, Musk could invoke the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects freedom of speech. However, these legal battles would consume considerable financial and human resources, potentially risking the platform's reputation and straining relationships with government agencies. 5. Potential positive impact from the Inflation Reduction Act, IRA. Despite the challenges Harris's administration could pose, some experts believe her policies may not be entirely detrimental to Musk. Professor Carrie Kalinisi of the University of Pennsylvania's Law School notes that Harris does not appear inclined to excessively increase regulatory burdens on tech and industrial enterprises. A Harris-led Democratic administration might even benefit Musk through the Inflation Reduction Act, IRA. This act includes significant tax credits for electric vehicles and clean energy projects, potentially benefiting Tesla and Musk's energy initiatives. The IRA provides a tax credit of up to $7,500 for new electric vehicles, which could help Tesla increase sales and attract more consumers. Additionally, tax credits for solar energy installations could substantially support Musk's renewable energy projects through Solar City, a Tesla subsidiary specializing in solar energy. Summary: if Kamala Harris becomes president, Elon Musk will face various challenges in maintaining and expanding his business empire. Increased corporate taxes, stricter safety regulations, and pressure to monitor social media content could reduce profitability and affect the operations of Musk's companies. However, Harris's green policies under the IRA may also present opportunities for Tesla's renewable energy and electric vehicle projects. Musk's risk mitigation strategy and potential risks. Many experts believe that Musk is following a risk mitigation strategy by aligning himself with the Republican Party, hoping to avoid government regulations while maintaining government support regardless of the election outcome. However, betting on Trump also carries significant risks. Professor Carrie Kalinisi from the University of Pennsylvania observes that Musk is relying on a president who would be willing or likely to reward loyalty. However, loyal supporters do not always receive the rewards they expect. A notable example is billionaire investor Carl Icahn, who had to resign from his position as an unpaid special advisor to Trump amid concerns over potential conflicts of interest. Furthermore, if Musk takes on a government position, such as leading the Government Efficiency Committee, he would have to navigate strict rules regarding conflicts of interest and financial reporting obligations, which he may be reluctant to adhere to. Joan McLeod Hemingway, a law professor at the University of Tennessee, points out that Musk might be unwilling to take on the ethical and legal responsibilities that come with a government role. Conclusion. In conclusion, Elon Musk's support for Donald Trump is not just a political gesture, it is a business strategy aimed at protecting and expanding his technological empire under a more business-friendly Republican administration. However, Musk also faces significant risks if this strategy does not yield the anticipated results. Aligning with Trump could lead to increased scrutiny, legal challenges, and regulatory hurdles if the political landscape changes unfavorably, particularly under a potential Harris administration. This calculated gamble underscores Musk's strategic focus on achieving a favorable regulatory environment to support his high-tech ventures while reinforcing his influence in the political sphere. Nonetheless, with shifting political tides and varying policy impacts from either administration, Musk's commitment to Trump's campaign represents a high-stakes move in the dynamic world of American politics and big tech.